Imagine you've survived another brutal day 100,000 years ago. You've escaped predators. You've found enough food to keep your family alive. As the sun disappears behind the horizon, you sit beside a crackling fire with someone you've grown to trust. You move closer. Your foreheads touch. Then, for the very first time, your lips meet. But did the first kiss really happen like this? Or is the truth far stranger than we ever imagined? Scientists have been trying to answer that question for years, and the evidence is leading to some surprising places. If you love uncovering forgotten history, ancient mysteries, and the strange origins of human behavior, subscribe, because every week we uncover another secret from humanity's past. It sounds like such a simple question. When did humans first kiss? Most of us never stop to think about it. We assume kissing has always existed. After all, people all over the world kiss today. But here's where things get strange. Not every culture kisses romantically. Even in the modern world, researchers have found societies where romantic kissing is rare or completely absent. That means kissing may not be as universal or as ancient as we once believed. For a long time, many scientists believed kissing was invented only a few thousand years ago. Their evidence came from some of the oldest written records ever discovered. Ancient texts from Mesopotamia, written nearly 4,500 years ago, describe people kissing both romantically and sexually. Ancient Egyptian writings also mention kissing, though often in symbolic or affectionate ways. For years, historians thought these were the earliest clues. It seemed like the mystery had been solved. But then archaeologists and historians looked even deeper into the past. Researchers studying ancient civilizations began noticing something surprising. Kissing appeared in cultures separated by enormous distances. Mesopotamia had it, ancient India had it. Later, Greece and Rome had it too. Were all these civilizations copying each other? Or had kissing appeared independently in different places? The answer wasn't obvious, and that changed everything. Then scientists asked an even bigger question. What if kissing is much older than civilization itself?
Imagine you're living as a hunter-gatherer long before cities, writing, or farming. Your entire survival depends on the people around you. Trust means everything. Families protect one another. Parents comfort frightened children. Couples build lifelong bonds to raise offspring together. In that world, simple physical affection could strengthen relationships in powerful ways. A kiss may have been far more than romance. It could have been a way of saying, "You're safe with me." And here's something fascinating. If you're enjoying this mystery so far, tell me in the comments, if humans had never invented kissing, what do you think we would use instead to show love and affection? A hug? A forehead touch? Something completely different? I'd love to hear your ideas. The mystery becomes even deeper when we look at our closest relatives. Chimpanzees and bonobos sometimes press their lips together after arguments, during grooming, or while strengthening social bonds. They don't kiss exactly the way humans do, but their behavior looks surprisingly familiar. Since humans share a common ancestor with these great apes millions of years ago, some scientists think the roots of kissing, or at least lip-to-lip contact, may stretch back long before modern humans even existed. But scientists discovered something even stranger. Some researchers believe kissing may have evolved from feeding behavior.
Thousands of years ago, parents sometimes chewed food before passing it mouth to babies who were too young to eat solid food. Today, that practice might seem unusual in many places, but it has been observed in numerous cultures throughout history. Over countless generations, affectionate mouth-to-mouth contact may have gradually taken on new meanings beyond feeding. Researchers continue to debate this idea, and there is no universal agreement, but it's one of the most intriguing theories. Another possibility comes from our extraordinary sense of smell. Humans constantly gather chemical information without realizing it. When you're close to someone, your brain picks up tiny scent signals that may influence attraction. A kiss brings two people incredibly close, allowing the brain to process subtle cues about health, compatibility, and familiarity. In other words, what feels purely romantic today may also have ancient biological roots. Yet not everyone agrees. Anthropologists studying cultures around the world have found that while many societies practice romantic kissing, others do not. In some communities, love is expressed through touching noses, embracing, holding hands, or gently pressing foreheads together. This suggests that romance doesn't require kissing. Human cultures have invented many different ways of expressing affection, proving there isn't only one path to love. So, if kissing isn't universal, why has it become so common? Part of the answer may be culture. Once a behavior becomes associated with love, marriage, and family, it can spread through generations. Stories, traditions, religion, literature, and later films helped reinforce kissing as one of the world's most recognizable symbols of affection. Over thousands of years, what may have started as a simple gesture became a powerful social tradition. But the oldest evidence continues to surprise researchers. Recent studies suggest that romantic kissing was already well established in parts of the ancient Near East thousands of years before many earlier estimates. Instead of having one single inventor, kissing may have developed gradually across different populations over long periods of time. Scientists are still investigating exactly how and when that happened, but the idea of one first kiss is becoming less likely. That means one of humanity's most familiar behaviors may not have begun with one couple under a starry sky. It may have emerged slowly, shaped by biology, parenting, trust, friendship, culture, and countless generations of human connection. And that's perhaps the biggest surprise of all. We may never know who shared the first romantic kiss. There will never be a fossil of a kiss. No cave painting has been found showing the exact moment it began. Some of history's most important moments leave no physical evidence behind. But somewhere, long before history was written, two humans probably leaned toward each other for reasons we'll never fully understand. Maybe it was comfort, maybe curiosity, maybe love, or maybe it was something entirely different. That one simple gesture would eventually become one of the most recognizable expressions of human affection across much of the world. And the real mystery isn't when humans first kissed, it's why something so simple has lasted for thousands of years. Subscribe for more forgotten history, hidden science, ancient mysteries, and incredible stories that reveal how the smallest moments shaped the human story.